This is 9 News Early Edition with Casey Devon.
Good morning. We begin in Sydney, where shocking new details have emerged following news a newborn baby died and another was left with brain damage after an incident at a hospital in the city southwest. Nine's Chris O'Keefe joins us on the phone now. Chris, you've spoken to the family who lost their little baby. What did they say? Thank you, Chris. Chris, of course, will have updates throughout the Today Show. A High Court hearing in Brisbane today will decide if Jared Baden-Clay should be convicted of murder following an appeal to have his original conviction reinstated. Today, Queensland reporter Jessica Millwood joins us on the phone now. Jess, this decision is drawing interest from across the country. Talk us through it. Jessica Millwood in Brisbane. Confronting footage has emerged of a South Australian aged care worker abusing an elderly patient. The video was captured in secret by the patient's daughter and appears to show the carer attempting to suffocate the man with a napkin. There are now calls for safety cameras to be installed in private rooms to protect patients. The footage led to the worker being convicted of aggravated assault. The US state of Florida has been rocked by a second nightclub shooting in just over a month after gunfire erupted at an underage party. For the latest, let's cross to Nine's US correspondent Laura Turner. Laura, have police caught those responsible? Laura Turner there in the United States. A young girl who went missing on the Gold Coast has spent her first night back at home. 5-year-old Jocelyn Lewis went missing on Sunday afternoon, sparking a massive search. She was found in remarkably good health almost 24 hours after vanishing. We're taking a look at the weather around the country now. Mostly sunny in Brisbane, a top of 22 degrees. A fine day on the way for Sydney and 18, and sunny in Darwin with a top of 32 degrees. Well, coming up this morning, a chaotic start to the US Democratic Convention amid a leaked email scandal. Plus, Prince Harry opens up about the loss of his mother Diana. And golfing great Bubba Watson takes his game to new, out-of-this-world heights. Chaos has broken out ahead of the US Democratic Party convention after leaked emails led to the party's chairwoman resigning. Nine's US Bureau Chief Robert Penfold is in Philadelphia and filed this report. Let's take a look at the front pages now. In Sydney, the Daily Telegraph, health catastrophe. One newborn baby has died and another has been left with brain damage after being given the wrong gas at Bankstown Hospital. The Adelaide Advertiser, confronting pictures. The daughter of an elderly man is calling for more security in nursing homes after footage revealed her father was violently abused. A reminder of our top stories this morning. The parents of a newborn baby who died at a Sydney hospital after being given the wrong gas have spoken out about their tragic loss. Jared Baden-Clay will today learn if a High Court will reinstate his murder conviction over the death of his wife Alison. And Australian athletes have been all smiles as they begin touching down in Rio, despite the ongoing controversy surrounding the athletes' village. Reports this morning that Hoon drivers in Melbourne are avoiding a special reform program but are still getting their licences back. According to the Herald Sun, magistrates have ordered almost 3,500 drivers to attend the so-called Hoon School since the program began in 2013, but only about half of that number have turned up. Bubba Watson is looking to revolutionise the world of professional golf and take it to new heights on the course. He's helped come up with a prototype of a jetpack that helps players carry their golf clubs around the course by taking to the skies. It's now time to check in with Carl and Sylvia. What's coming up this morning on Today?
Gee, a whole bunch of noise on the course.
Yeah.
Imagine the members.
Blasting
All right, yeah, we have a busy morning this morning. Our job losses at Woolies, of course. We'll be looking at what your rights are if you're facing redundancy.
We all love posting online. I know you do, Casey, but are you oversharing? That's the question we're asking today. A special report on what not to do on social media. We put some of the biggest footy players on the planet through their paces. And we catch up with Queensland's superstar and super babe, Margot Robbie, on her great new flick. Casey, all coming up here on Today.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon. Well, still to come this morning, all of the day's sports news, including Manly continue their winning ways as they chase an unlikely finals berth. Plus, a pair of AFL legends pay tribute to the incredible feats of Boomer Harvey. And the Aussies switch things up for today's first test against Sri Lanka. Well, stay with us on Nine's early edition. All of the weather details are coming up after the break.
The Short Cruise Club.
No washing, no cooking. It's great.
On a current affair, quick trips on ships. Leave work behind and sail away for a long weekend. 3 to 5 days on the high seas, all for less than $600.
Mum and Dad are happy, we're happy.
A current affair tonight.
Taking a look at the weather now and around the country today, mostly sunny in Brisbane, a top of 22. A fine day on the way for Sydney, a top of 18. And sunny in Darwin with a top of 32 degrees. Tomorrow, partly cloudy for Brisbane and Sydney, partly cloudy and warm for Perth and Darwin. Well, that is all from me. Now time to join the Today Show.